This is a little DIY project, the Almost Forever torch. It doesn't use very much power because the way it's designed is you use the battery for 20-30 seconds. Then you turn the battery off and you get 20-30 minutes of torchlight. It works by charging a supercapacitor and discharging a capacitor slowly. It's a fairly easy project to make, just a few parts from your local electronics shop, like in Australia, New Zealand, Jaycar, or in the States, it's called Radio Shack. So this is a schematic. It's really only got 5 parts, a battery, a capacitor, supercapacitor, an LED, and 2 switches. So you need a few things, like some wire, soldering iron, although there's not much soldering, because I mainly use other means. So here's the parts list: a 9-volt battery, the little oblong battery, a 1 farad 5.5 volt supercapacitor, 12 volt LED, and a couple of on-off switches, some scrap pieces of wire, some connectors. That's what I mostly use, and it cost me way under $20. Just pause the spacebar or hit pause if you just want to read something. So normally you use black and red wire. Doesn't have to be very thick. Black is normally negative, red is positive. On the LED, the longer lead is positive, and on the capacitors it's usually marked with a negative. So it's easy enough to assemble, just to follow the instructions, a wee bit of soldering, a wee bit of screwdriver. Then when you've checked it all, you turn off both switches, you turn on the battery for 30 seconds, then you turn it off, then you turn on the LED, and you should get 20 to 30 minutes of good light. It'll actually go for 24 hours. If it don't work, then you need to go over the project and just make sure you've got good connections and everything's around the right way, the positives and negatives. So there's the little one that I've made. It could easily fit into a cylinder, or I've actually bought a $2 torch and I plan to mount it in that in the near future. So it's only a few parts, but instead of just draining a battery fully, it'll last a long time. So best of luck. Hope you have fun.